My name is Jeff. Anyways, I got to continue reviewing the Scary Movie films. Next, I need to do. These are the next films. Scary Movie 4 and 5. So let's get started. This is the next one. Scary Movie 4. So let's get started. The movie starts off with the wait, is that Michael Jordan? Is that Dr. Phil? You cannot help her by the streaming and self-instruction. I wanted to shake it up. Moses has been drinking when she was 15 years old. We're going to repair that after the break. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that's Dr. Phil. This is supposed to be a parody of Saw. There's Jigsaw. Billy the Puppet. And I can do a voice impression on the Billy the Puppet. Here it is. Hello, do you want to play a game? That's my voice impression. So yeah. I'll discuss this later. We are saved! Oh my god! What? Wrong foot. Mother. Meanwhile, the principal and Mr. President discovers there's an alien attacking the world. And yes, once again, Simney returns. Same as her best friend, Brenda, returns. Here we have Tom Ryans. He does have a hard time with his family. So him and his wife were divorced. You know, for once in a while, he gets to see his kids once in a while. He's like a very harsh father, if you ask me. So Simney and Tom Ryans does have a kind of as a relationship. In my opinion, their relationship did not work for me. Maybe that's just me. Here is the weird moment in this movie. He has a boyfriend. He also has a boyfriend. Wait a minute. They are gay. They are having gay sex while playing the hello. Simney screams at this creepy boy from the garage, which is a pretty creepy film. I haven't seen it, but I never will. Otherwise, I'll get nightmares from it. At the village, Simney and Brenda got captured by the bananas in pajamas. Bananas in pajamas, I'm coming down the stairs. Bananas in pajamas, I'm coming down in pairs. Bananas in pajamas, I'm chasing teddy bears. 'Cause Tuesdays, I'm gonna catch along the way. Bum! Are you thinking what I'm thinking, B1? I think I am, B2. It's... Let's continue reviewing this movie. Time. Carmen Electra does return in this film. One of the funniest parts where she's blind, and she thought she was at her house at the bathroom, and she thought the seat was the toilet, and then she'd take a pee. I thought that was so funny. It's the end of the world. You can see a bunch of the asteroid robots trying to kill a lot of people. Why not you kill Tom Ryan? I'm done reviewing this movie. So now I'm going to review the best horror film, Saw. So here we go. This movie's about there are these two girls, Simney and Brenda. They got captured by the saw traps. The floors are opening. They're going to get killed off. I don't remember this part in the movie. Since when did Jigsaw the puppet, or Billy the puppet, was dating with Brenda? I don't remember this in the movie. That's weird. These are my favorite killers: Jigsaw the puppet and Billy the puppet. That's right, those are my favorite killers, and I love those movies. If you haven't seen them, check them out. I'm just joking. Haha, I got you good. I have not seen the Saw films, but I don't plan to. Here are some few reasons. The first reason is that I am scared of them. It is way too violent with the saw traps, especially the bloody violence and some gore in it. The second reason is that my mom does not let me watch those films, so I'm not allowed to watch those films. And third is that it's not the right thing to do. So I won't watch these movies. If you love these types of movies, that's cool, but not for me. Some of you guys fall for that. And these are not my favorite killers. Ghostface is. And the Scream films are my favorite horror films. The movie ends with the one of those talk shows with Tom Ryan. Okay, come on. Nobody cares about him. So that's that. What I think of it? I love this movie. I really love this movie. This is also a funny film. I know a lot of people said this is an atrocity. Well, they don't hated it. They find it disappointing. But I don't care what anyone says. I love this movie. I love how this is a parody of Saw, The Grudge. We have the Dr. Phil. We have Michael Jordan, and I don't remember the Planet of the Apes scene. I don't think I've never seen the single Planet of the Apes. Oh yeah, the village. It is a nice returning for Carmen Electra. Now there's a lot of haters of her, but I don't care what the hater says. I do think Carmen Electra is one of the greatest actress. Now, I think Carmen Electra is better than Megan Fox, which I'm not a huge fan of Megan Fox. Anyways, it's a lot of fun. I do remember I watched this film when I was little, when I was a kid. I watched some parts of it on TV. And I thought I was watching Saw, but it turns out it's not Saw. It's actually a parody film. I just did not notice that. But yeah, I would say this is my least favorite scary movie film. That's right, it's at the bottom. But I still love this film. It is a fun film. It is a shame that this is the last scary movie film to have Sydney and Brenda. So after that, they never return. I wish they did, but oh well. I'm not going to spend too much time talking about the film, so let's just move on.
Sometimes with movies, you just have to be cautiously optimistic when a sequel to a film you like comes out multiple years after the last movie. Scary Movie 5 was rumoured about for years after Scary Movie 4, leading to multiple fan trailers, posters, and even scripts that were actually much better than the movie we got. When it was finally announced in 2012, I was excited. However, the excitement quickly went away when I heard that both Anna Faris and Regina Hall would not be returning, which meant it would be the first Scary Movie film without any of the original cast members. I thought maybe it could be a bit good, but then I heard that Charlie Sheen and Lindsay Lohan starred in the opening scene. The excitement went from about 60 out of 100 to 30 out of 100. Then I heard there was going to be a parody of Paranormal Activity. The excitement went from about 30 to 31. Then the trailer was released. Let's just say the excitement was in the minus numbers by that point. I chuckled once in the trailer, but I was hoping maybe they were keeping the best jokes for the final movie. Yep, I was wrong. The best jokes were in the trailer, which says a fucking lot. The film stars Ashley Tisdale, who's known for starring in High School Musical, The Suite Life of Zack and Cody, Phineas and Ferb, and the new Sabrina the Teenage Witch animated show. The Wayans brothers were actually originally requested to return for this movie, and I wish they did. However, Marlon Wayans did write and star in his own Paranormal Activity parody last year called A Haunted House. It's actually not that bad, it's not very good, but it has a lot of funny moments. The third act is absolutely atrocious though. There was also a sequel to that movie that was released this year. It received incredibly negative reviews despite a lot of people saying that it's actually quite funny. But then the first The Haunted House received negative reviews, and that was kind of funny, even if it wasn't a very good movie. I guess neither are good movies, however they have some funny jokes, similar to the first 4 Scary Movie films.
Just don't listen to the haters. I'm still going to review this movie, so you can't stop me. Anyways, this is the final one in the series. Scary Movie 5. So let's get started. The movie starts off with the Charlie Sheen and Lindsay Lohan having sex. I'm going to throw you across the room! Ha 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 ha! At the forest, here we have Snoop Dogg and the young version of the Logan Paul. Did somebody say mini vlog? These are the 3 missing kids. They are crazy and all dirty. Who's pregnant? Jodie. Wait a minute. That's not her hair. Her hair is not short and black. Anyways, she's not pregnant. Also, that's a wig. This is her real hair. It's long and it's blonde. Anyways, she is more pretty with the blonde hair, don't you think? So that is Jodie. Jodie and Dan are these 2 married couple, and they don't have any kids. So they decided to adopt these kids. Okay, this part is funny. Jodie accidentally puts a baby on a fire. That was funny. Especially the part when she accidentally hits the baby on the wall. That's funny as well. The nanny, who looks like the character from My Big Fat Greek Wedding. Anyways, she is the worst character. I hate her. I wish she did not exist. This is the same actor who was in Brooklyn 99. They also has to adopt this gorilla or an ape. So now we're on the parody of the Black Swan. This is when Jodie is going to do the ballerina. So Jodie meets Kendra. She is doing the sexual. She is homosexual. She is the sexy back. Yeah. There is this women who hates Jodie. At the bathroom, this woman was using the red lipstick to write on the mirror something of a cyberbullying of Jodie. Just leave her alone. Kendra? What? There's someone out there. Front door opened. Front door opened. They broke in. Front door opened. Alright, just stay calm. Shut the door open. Shut the door open. Shut the door opened. Shut the hell up! No need for that, bitch! Bitch! Jodie and Kendra are best friends. They were having the lesbian sex. Kendra has love feelings for Jodie. Jodie has best girlfriend. That's Jodie's mom. She was the ballerina swan when she was pregnant. The main villain is this like a mama type of figure, tall figure. Jodie's adoptive daughter doesn't want her adoptive mom to go to the ballerina place. She might have an accident because the evil mama knows and she'll be there. Suddenly, Jodie drags across through the room. Leonardo DiCaprio came over to solve the mystery. Oh, this is the parody of the instructions for the dream sequence. Jodie found this diary. There is a parody of Evil Dead. The kids are going to get kidnapped by the mama dude. But Jodie comes and saves the day. The movie ends with the Jodie is the black swan, but she decided to give this to Kendra. So now Kendra is the black swan. That makes sense. I just want to say, to be honest, I love Jodie better than Sydney. And also, she's my second favorite character, only behind Shorty. This is the same actress who plays Sharpay in the High School Musical films. She also plays Maddie from The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. She was in one episode of the Sweet Life on the Deck. Also, she was in Picture This, Donnie Darko. She also voices Candace from Phineas and Ferb, the TV show and the two movies, especially the talk show. Also, she's a singer. And I just want to say, Ashley Tisdale, awesome actress. I love her. What I think about? I love this movie. I really love this movie. That is also a funny film. I know a lot of people said no. Number 5 should Everything Forgotten. a lot of people hate number 5, and a lot of people said it's the worst one. But I absolutely love number 5. I like this better than all these other sequels. That's just my opinion. Anyways, this is a parody of Paranormal Activity, Mama, Incessions, Black Swan, Evil Dead. Oh yeah, Planet of the Apes, and a bunch of parodies they did. Now I know my sister Sophia hates number 5. She said it's the worst one. My brother Greg doesn't hated it. He said it's not as funny as the other films. Now it turns out for his ranking, he said at the bottom is number 5. He says that's the worst one. And then he does not know where to put the other sequels because he has not seen those sequels for a long time. But his favorite is the first one. He finds it funny. Nick, my sister Sophia's best friend, he only loves the first 4. He hates number 5. He also says number 5 is the worst one. I know this YouTuber, Matthew Davis, also hates it. He also says that's the worst one. Almost a lot of people in real life, especially YouTubers, and a lot of people out there, they hated it. But I don't care what anyone says. I absolutely love this film. There is 2 versions of the film. There is the original version. There's also the unrated version. There's so many differences. I'm gonna tell you a perfect example of the differences. The lesbian sex scene is very different. Now, in the unrated version, when Kendra carries Jodie, there's an extra shot of that for a little more frisky. Another difference is in the original version, when Kendra was leaning on top of Jodie, Jodie asks if she's going to get pregnant. And Kendra said no. Jodie says, okay. In the unrated version, Kendra opens Jodie's legs and looks under her skirt. And under her skirt is the label of a C on her undies. And Jodie apologizes for that. So Kendra uses it's like a Christmas tree air freshener to put it on there. And then Kendra went inside Jodie's legs. And we have many different people coming out of Jodie's legs. Jodie herself, Jodie and Kendra, this old man with the beer, Jack from Titanic. We also have Ted. We also have Tiger Woods. And his wife's trying to chase him with the golf club. And then there's Kendra once more. And that's it. Another difference is when you have Jodie's sexual emotional, in the unrated version, you also have an extra shot of Jodie's sexual emotion, especially a woman biting the carpet. And there's a different last shot of Jodie's sexual emotion, difference to the original version and the unrated version. So that's the difference. I do love both versions though. And by the way, the only way to watch the unrated version is on the Blu-ray. That is the only way you can watch the unrated version. If you watch it on the DVD, it's only the original version, unfortunately. If you want to watch the unrated version, just watch it on the Blu-ray. Anyways, I know, it's a shame of me. How dare I put this movie higher? You know, I can't help it. And this is a masterpiece comparing to the other sequels. Nothing against the other sequels. They're great, but they're dog shit compared to this one. You have to agree on me that I thought this was an awesome sequel. And Ashley Tisdale was great in this movie. It is a shame that Simney and Brenda did not return in this movie. But that's fine. It's still a funny film. So that's it. Thanks for watching.